Nuri, try to talk us through the last 24 hours.
Hard. It's hard to talk about. It's hard to find the right words. Well, we saw it a lot of times on TV, and it was far, far away from us. Even when it was in Istanbul, in my country, on New Year's Eve, it was close, but also very far from us. And last night, well, last evening, we felt how it is like to be in a situation like this, and I don't wish anyone a feeling like this.
It's hard to ask this question, and I understand it's hard to answer it, but when you're sitting there feeling, how far is football away from your head?
I don't know if the people can understand this, but until I was on the pitch in the second half, I didn't think about football, to be honest, because last night I didn't realize what happened, and when I was at home and my wife and my son were waiting in front of the door, and there I felt how lucky we were. And I know football is very important. We love football. We suffer with football. We love football, and I know we earn a lot of money. We have a privileged life, but we are human beings, and there is so much more than football in this world. And last night we felt it.
I spoke to one of your teammates, and he said you were very lucky as a player that nobody died. That the seriousness of this injury was hard to see from outside.
I get goosebumps when you were in the bus last night. When I can't forget the faces. I will never forget these faces in my life, for sure. When I saw Mark there, and I sat next to Schmelle, and I will never forget Schmelle's face, and it was unbelievable.
Thomas, the last 24 hours, how much were you a football coach, how much were you a human being?
I mean, they attacked us in a bus as human beings. So, I mean, you can say a sentence that we are professionals, but I think it's not true, because we are professionals in sports, and we try to deal with the problems the sport shows us. But we were not attacked on the field by an opponent. We were attacked from inside the bus as men. And of course, this has an effect, and it was a terrible experience for all of us. So we wanted to have a bit more time. We didn't to deal with it. We didn't get the time, and you have to know we have a big dream, and the team wanted so badly a bit time to deal with it, that we are in our best shape, because the dream is to go to semi-finals in Europe, and we had the feeling today, everybody, that we are not in the best shape, not focused enough for football, and who will blame us for that? Nobody. And I mean, we showed very much character. We showed a very good spirit. In second half, we were 2-0 down for an offside goal and an own goal. So shit happens. I mean, it couldn't get worse. So I'm very happy.
I spoke to Nuri, and he said when he was in the bus yesterday, I looked around at the different faces. You as a leader, where do you take the power from to lead your team, and I mean symbolically, out of the bus and into a football game?
I don't know. I just do. You know, most of the time I don't feel as a leader. I just take care about my guys and about my stuff. And I mean, I have a bit more experience than my players, and I told them, don't worry so much about it. Try not to think so much about it. It does not get better, but everybody has the right to deal with it the way he wants to. If you want to talk about it, talk. If you want to be silent, be silent. If you need a hug, I hug you, or find somebody who hugs you at home or whatever. But you know, it's all different characters, and it was very, very inspiring to see how we dealt with it in the second half, and made a good second half, and so game is over now and feels a bit weird.